Hey guys, how's it going? I was just here shooting some videos, and as you can see in the background behind me, my green screen is getting light shone upon it from the sun. So I can't shoot any more videos with the green screen, but I figured I might as well hop on, see how you guys are doing. Talk to y'all. I like these chips. Hey, how's it going? Anybody else out there? Music Maniac, yo, what's up? It is official. Hey, how's it going? How am I? I'm doing well, doing really well. Enjoying the last little bits of summer. Summer's basically over. How are you guys doing? Do you guys have any questions? Hugh Army for life. Thank you. Paulina, nice to see you from Mexico. Oh man, that's brutal. You've got bronchitis. That sucks. Hope you feel better. JBR says hello from Australia. All right. Adis Official says, I saw your cover of Lost Boy, and that is amazing. So well done. Thank you. Flavio says, you are the best. Thank you. I appreciate it. Wouldn't say I'm the best, but thank you. I appreciate it nonetheless. From Ireland, from Brazil. Nice to meet you guys. So what's going on with you guys? JBR says, me and my fiance listen to Boomerang every day. Wow, that just made my day. That's awesome. That is really awesome. All right, Alanis, I've been waiting to ask what exercises can be performed to open up your vocal range. So good. I mean, there's a whole family of exercises. They're all called semi-occluded vocal exercises. And what they do is just occlusion is a fancy term for blockage. So they create a blockage at the lips or at the tongue or at the throat that actually helps to extend the range. And the way that it does that is by creating back pressure. It gets a little bit scientific, but suffice it to say, any of these exercises will do. So like a lip roll or a tongue trill or a puffy cheek exercise, or both the puffy cheek and the tongue trill, or through a straw. Also, if you have a straw, you can do that. Definitely all options to be able to extend your range. And what I would recommend is just going slow, like go from the bottom of your range. I lost the lip roll. And slide up. Raji says, hi from Canada. Hello. I'm also from Canada. So we're in good company. All right. It says, should we sing with a lot of breath? No, you should not be singing with a ton of breath. There needs to be enough breath to keep it flowing. So if you saw from what I just did with that lip roll, my lip roll stopped at the top and I kind of lost it because I didn't keep that air flowing. So the moment I let that airflow die down was the moment that it stopped. So we need enough air to keep the vocal cords vibrating, but we don't want too much air to the point where we're forcing the vocal cords apart and then having to use muscular effort to close the vocal cords. All right, Flavio says, I warm up my voice. I always do the vocalizes, but when I sing some songs I can't reach the high notes, what should I do? So I highly recommend starting to input some of the exercises into the song. So like if you were doing thinking out loud, right? So if you were going, when your legs don't work like they used to before, right? So put the put the lip roll or whatever exercise, the mum, right where the words are. Right? So then that way you're kind of putting it up and then try singing it. When your legs don't work like they used to before. Whoops. And darling, right? And darling, and try to kind of back and forth between those two approaches of having the exercises and then your regular voice with the song. So that would be one of the best ways to start to apply the exercises to the songs themselves. Lauren, you're so sweet. Thank you. Ben says, can I ask what are the best warm-ups, warm-down vocal exercises for sustaining high notes through a performance? I have a 4-octave range, but my voice goes hoarse after sustained falsetto. Okay, what do you mean by falsetto there? Because falsetto should not be making your voice go hoarse. Falsetto is that sound like a ha, ha, right? That sound should not be making your voice hoarse. The only reason it would make your voice, the only reason why it would make your voice hoarse is if you're pushing it and forcing it. So if you're forcing it, then it's going to get tight in your throat and it's going to be like somewhere between full voice and falsetto. It's going to feel squeezed and pushed. So definitely not doing that. Allow it to go to full falsetto. All right, let's see. Can I sing Say You Won't Let Go? Just say you won't let go. Just say you won't let go. I don't I don't know the words of the song. That's all I know is I know I loved you then, but you'll never know. No, 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 the world it's waiting gold. Okay, so Cosmic Surfer says, whenever I sing, I can't talk properly. Do you mean you can't talk properly afterwards? Because that's a good sign that you're pushing your voice way too hard. So back off that tension that you're putting on your voice. Jessa asks, can you give me any tips on how to sing whistle? So I actually made a video with, I think, about 3 exercises that you can do to achieve whistle. So go check that out. You can find it if you search Adam Mishan whistle, it'll come up. So check that out. Yeah, so Cosmic Surfer, just back to your point, what I would recommend is, kind of getting away from push and force and try to find what are the sounds you can make the easiest possible, right? So we're singing a song and it's going, and darling I, right? Or it's going, just say you won't let go, just like pushing it so much. Try to find the easiest sound. Just say you won't let go, right? Or, and darling I will, darling I, and just find that easy sound. And then just add a little more volume to that. And darling I, and darling I, and darling I, right? And so then that way you can kind of get into more of a heavy sound without that extra push and tension that's leading you to lose your voice. All right. Flavio says, Adam, I had depression. I didn't want to sing anymore. After I discovered the videos, I had strength to sing more. Thank you. Wow. That is extremely moving. Wow. Thank you so much, Flavio, for sharing that. I'm really glad that I could be an inspiration to get you out of that depression and back to singing. That's incredible. All right. Miyuku says, have you always been good at singing? I'm ashamed to sing in front of people because I think I have a bad voice. It sounds like the sound only comes from my nose. I'm really sorry for my bad English. That's okay. So if it's sounding nasal and it sounds like it's coming through your nose, a lot of people don't realize that it is actually a result of a high larynx. So you can see right here in my throat, right there. That's my larynx. So you can locate it. It's usually in the upper 1/3 of your throat. Find your larynx and just put your finger there and notice what happens when you sing whatever line you're singing, right? So when I just rest, that's where my larynx sits. And when I talk, it moves up, moves around a little bit, but by and large, it's kind of right here. But then if I try to sing up here, you notice how it's jumping right up in my throat? And you notice how it gets like really nasal and now it's like way up in my throat? So that nasal sound is not actually because I'm singing out of my nose, it's actually because of the position of my larynx. So I hope that makes sense. All right, Shar Shar asks, hi, how do you keep the power as the higher you go? My voice tends to thin the higher I go. So the voice will have a tendency to thin out, and that's okay. Like it's good for the voice to thin out. It means that you're doing the correct things. Um, you just don't want it to thin out too much as you move up in your range. So just something to keep in mind, like um, so when you're doing it, try to keep it so that everything stays. In order to go in order to hit those higher notes, you need and you can, as long as you're keeping everything the same, you're going to find a little bit more oomph and presence up there in the higher note. All right, Flavio says, let's create a fan club, a WhatsApp group for Adam. We can share our videos. What do you think? I think that sounds really cool. I mean, I wouldn't be against that. I already actually have, I just put together last night, actually, on my website, a forum. So where all of you guys can kind of go to, I'll put the link right here. Um, so it's amvocalstudios.com/forum. And there you can talk everything from singing. You can post your clips of you singing, and I'll be on there. I can give you guys feedback on what you can do to improve, what you could do better. You can just do general discussion where you guys can talk about what's going on and you know how you're doing, and we can start a discussion there. That's my hope. So I just left it there in the comments, so definitely check that out. And I'll put, how many of you guys would you be interested in actually joining that forum, and posting up questions about singing technique and posting clips of you singing so that other people and me myself, I can come and critique you guys. What do you think? All right, Andrea says, I would. Okay. So head over, Alanis, you would? Head over to amvocalstudios.com/forum and you guys can go. It's totally free to sign up. I really just want to start to connect you guys all together and have you guys able to ask each other questions and lean on each other so that it's not just about me, it's about all of you and getting you guys as engaged as possible in singing and in improving your voices. All right, Gamaliel says, please make a reaction video for Den's Gonzales. She's gone special request from Indonesia. All right, I will take a listen and I'll let you know what I think. All right, Major Day, what's up? You came from Fortnite. All right, well, this is for singers. All right, Michael Silverman says, Adam, I started watching your videos after I saw your Lost Boy video, and I love your channel so much. I'm really sorry to keep repeating myself, but can you please react to Alec Chambers? I haven't heard his stuff, but I can write it down now so that I can check it out. I should sing Congratulations by PewDiePie. I actually don't know that song, so sorry. What was it called? Alec Chambers, right? Let's put that in. Done. I will check that out after the live stream. All right. Sauter says, Dad, why did you leave years ago? Are you talking to me? I'm not your father. Mohammed says, hey, I'm your new subscriber from Bangladesh. Thank you so much for subscribing. That's awesome. React to your voice. All right. Do you want to send me a clip of your voice and I can play it on the live stream? And I can do a reaction right here, right now, Major Day. I live in Toronto, Canada. Jessa says I look like Adam Levine. Not bad. Could definitely be worse. Canada, yeah. All right, so Major Day, are you going to be sending over that clip? Send it over to Adam Mishan at amvocalstudios.com and I'll react to it right here, right now. If it comes for in the next 2 minutes. All right. Yes, actually, BTS Heartbeat is one that I've already reacted to. I've got it. I'm editing it right now. Actually, react to "Cool Car" by Queen. Do you mean "Cool Cat"? Yeah, "Cool Cat." I love that. That's a great song. I was actually thinking of doing like a mock cover of it with Queen Cat from Tristan Paredes. So singing the song for Queen Cat. What's my favorite song? That's a hard question. I think Bohemian Rhapsody. What time is it in Canada right now? It is 7:43, and I have only till 8 o'clock to shoot more videos. So I was thinking I would do that. Crystal Snow by BTS. Okay, I gotta put that on my list. Crystal Snow. Yeah, so just so you guys know, I have coming up Truth Untold, Dimple, Blackpink, Best of Me, BTS. They're all coming. Okay, so Crystal Snow, BTS, save, done. Okay. I'm looking at my email right now, see if it came through. No, I don't see any email from you. It's this. All right, Major Day, do you see it? It's right there. I put it in the comments. Adam Mishan at amvocalstudios.com. Ben says, have you ever listened to John Lloyd Young? No, I've never heard of him. Tearing My Heart by 21 Pilots. Let's put that one down. Look at this. I'm just getting a whole list from you guys. This is great. Oh, this will keep me busy for definitely days, if not weeks. Do I like Minecraft? I've never played Minecraft. Am I Jewish? Yes, I am. Can I send a clip too? Yes, you can. Do you want me to react to it live on the live stream? How about we do this? Anybody who sends in a clip right now, I will react to it right now in front of y'all, and I'll give you a live critique for you. So go ahead, send in your submissions right now. So I only have about 2 more minutes. Oh, somebody sent in a question to me for this live stream. Could you explain the difference between head mix and head voice, and show the difference of what you mean from a song? Okay, so head voice is yeah, the offer is open to anyone. So if anybody who wants to send in a clip right now can send it in to adammishan at amvocalstudios.com, and I will react to it right here, right now. Okay, so the difference between head voice and head mix. Essentially, it's just that head voice is as pure, excuse me, head as you possibly can, whereas a head mix is where you're getting just a little bit more chest coming in. So you have like full head voice, like a fully head sound. That second sound would be more of a head mix, maybe leaning a little more towards head than mix. All right, we've got singing video. I hope this is actually a singing video. That's great singing. All right, where is there the singing? I'm right there. That was definitely a high note in mix right there with a lot of distortion on it. So it's awesome. That is way too much for me to wade through. That is a bloody long video. Skip to the singing part. I can't find the singing part. Where is it? All right, I give up. Okay, here we go. That's terrible. Okay. So I mean, obviously you're not specifically trying to like sing it well. Like, you know, it's I understand it's like, you know, it's one of those joke singing videos, but like at the end of the day, I don't think you have that terrible of a voice. I think if you tried, you'd be able to sing much better than what you were just doing right there. Let's take a listen to this. Ada sent this. Oh, I have to download it. Okay, fine. I'll use up my hard drive space for this. Save. Let's see. Okay. Nice. You have a really nice, rich tone. Beautiful. I mean, you definitely don't have nerves that you're able to sing it in front of such a big crowd. That's really awesome. And it sounds really nice. Like, I really like City of Stars. Like, yeah, you're hitting some low notes. Definitely, you'd be more within the baritone range, I would say. But it's interesting because you have a nice resonance on the low end, but on the high end, it starts to lose a little bit of that intensity that you have on the low end. On the high end, it loses that intensity. So what I would recommend is kind of making sure that you keep it a little more even, so that you don't lose that intensity as you move up into your range. It says I'm singing since January. Sorry if I'm bad. So really, Adis, you're not bad. Like this is really good. And it's amazing for doing it just for, less than a year. Yeah, that would be my main point, would be just trying to keep a little bit more of that intensity that you have on the lower end all the way into your upper notes. Seems like that's getting lost at that point. Um, Sorry, I'm just reading the comments here. All right, Major Day, thank you for subscribing. Yeah, I would highly recommend sending a new video next time that when you actually like just try. I know, yeah, just like actually post a video of you singing, not within Fortnite where you're joking around. I think you would actually sound quite good. I feel like a lot of people will kind of disguise their voice by making it almost specifically sound bad on purpose. Um, yeah. Um, for you, Adis, I would say just try to kind of, I would say try with the mums, but try to keep each mum the same as the bottom end. So for you, it'd start nice and low, mum. And then as you move up, keeping each one the same. So you're not going or or anything like that. You want to try to keep it as consistent as possible. All right, y'all. It was nice to connect. So I'm gonna head out and peace.